Washington, D.C. is the capital of the United States. It is a city of power and purpose. The city stands as a symbol of American democracy and ideals. For centuries, it has been the stage for historic events and decisions. These have shaped the nation and the world. Washington, D.C. is not just a city, it is a living monument. It embodies the spirit of the United States. The city's streets, buildings, and monuments tell a story. This is the story of America's journey. It is a story of triumphs and struggles, of unity and progress. Visitors from all corners of the globe come to Washington. They come to witness its grandeur and feel its energy. They come to learn about American history and government. They come to experience the city's unique blend of culture and politics. Washington, D.C. is more than just a capital city. It is the heart of a nation. It is a place where history is made every day. In 1790, the United States needed a capital. Leaders debated where it should be. The North wanted it in the North, the South wanted it in the South. Finally, they agreed on a compromise. They would build a new city. It would be on land along the Potomac River. This land was given by Maryland and Virginia. The city was named Washington. It was named after George Washington, the first president. The city's design was ambitious. Pierre-Charles L'Enfant, a French engineer, created the plan. It included wide avenues, open spaces, and grand buildings. The Capitol building, home to Congress, was a central part of the plan. It would be located on a hill overlooking the city. Nearby, the White House would be built. This would be the home of the president. The National Mall, a grand avenue, would connect the Capitol and the White House. The vision for Washington, D.C. was clear. It would be a city unlike any other. It would be a symbol of American ambition and unity. Washington, D.C. is home to some of America's most iconic landmarks. These landmarks are not just tourist attractions, they are powerful symbols of American history and values. The Lincoln Memorial, with its imposing statue of Abraham Lincoln, reminds us of his leadership during the Civil War and his fight for equality. The Washington Monument, a towering obelisk, honors George Washington's role in the American Revolution and the founding of the nation. The Jefferson Memorial, a neoclassical masterpiece, celebrates Thomas Jefferson's contributions as the author of the Declaration of Independence. The National Mall itself, a vast green space, has been the site of countless protests, celebrations, and gatherings. It is a place where Americans come together to exercise their First Amendment rights and make their voices heard. These landmarks and the stories they represent make Washington, D.C. a place of profound significance for Americans and visitors alike. Washington, D.C. is a global city. It is a center of international diplomacy and policymaking. Embassies from around the world line the streets of the city. International organizations, such as the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund, have their headquarters here. The decisions made in Washington, D.C. have far-reaching consequences. They affect global trade, security, and human rights. The city's influence extends beyond politics and diplomacy. It is also a hub for culture, education, and research. The Smithsonian Institution, a world-renowned museum and research complex, calls Washington, D.C. home. Its museums, galleries, and research centers attract millions of visitors each year. Washington, D.C. is a city of global importance. Its decisions, its culture, and its spirit continue to shape the world.